79%. 80. It's gotten much farther than it did last time. That's a good sign. Seven, almost there. 98, 100. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Last time we didn't do anything, but the time before last, we had just started out with a new update. And let's resume. Deep space tracking arrays on Iswaria Secundus have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it is too late. This is an ill omen. Okay, Iswaria Secundus. Okay, we have
situation log updated. System survey complete.
Set to aggressive.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, 7K pots. Build something.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Monoliths. Impressive structures litter Arbitraeus 4A's surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. Not just yet. Okay, and the theories. Long-range scanners have picked up readings in the detinal system that could best be described as giant heat blobs. It's worth investigating. Make it so. Okay, and... Can't build a starbase just yet. Influence. Ditto over here. Then return to the fight. Ancient capital site. Open eyes. We have established that the Krasura were not native to our dimension. Arriving through a portal of some kind, they found themselves adrift in a strange and alien galaxy. Much later, the Grand Hall was built around their arrival site. The few remaining records indicate they viewed themselves as arbiters of great and mystical power. Their supreme leader, known as the Yakura, wow, that's a coincidence, was believed to be a single individual, reincarnating into a new body with each generation. Beneath the Grand Hall, we unearthed the remains of several such rulers. Interestingly, the earliest possessed a different genetic structure from those that followed. Seems the journey to this universe impacted the Krasura's very DNA, resulting in the emergence of a double set of eyes. Interesting. And research gene tailoring.
Situation log updated.
The First League. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Burritos 2. What we have learned from these artifacts is correct. The civilization was some sort of confederation that consisted of many different alien races. They called themselves the First League and appear to have coexisted in relative peace some 2 million years ago. Though the Burritos system appears to have lies in the region of space that seems to have made up the core of their territory, a partial map found among the artifacts indicates this First League may have covered a significant portion of our galaxy before its eventual collapse. Interesting.
Anomaly found.
Weak signal. Arbitraeus 5A. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder?
Colony established. System survey complete.
Our burgeoning empire, we should establish a new sector. Two, three, four. Sector capital would be better there.
Research complete.
Xenobiology. The study of alien life has moved beyond mere cataloging. By examining the structures and survival strategies of organisms evolved under foreign stars, we open new avenues in medicine, adaptation, and design. Next up... let's go with ocean ecology management.
Anomaly found.
There is significant scarring on the surface of this world, in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Okay. Quantum computing. Unlocks building. Field Dynamics Center. With processing speeds that defy classical limits, the potential of quantum computers is boundless. This revolutionary technology heralds a great leap into uncharted regions of problem solving. Next up, fusion power. The spaceborne life forms, which the human head of Society Research has come to refer to as Tiyanki, are docile creatures, capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack even when provoked. They can safely be ignored.
Our attempts to establish communications stand testament to our technological ingenuity, but results are lacking. It is likely that the other party possesses only an animal level of intelligence, if any at all.
Wait, what? It's all the way over. Ah. We failed to stop the asteroid that was heading for Iswaria Secundus in time. It has collided with the planet's surface, causing widespread devastation and untold suffering. Millions are dead. This is a dark day.
System survey complete.
Okay, why? Oh, I remember now. Because you kept doing that. Magnetic miracle. The strong magnetic field around Volanus Prime has been affecting computers on the surface recently. Oddly, this effect is not merely random interference. Instead, computers are actually working more efficiently than they should be. It's almost as if an outside force is lending a helping hand. De-automate. Heard automating is actually a bad idea this time around. Go over here. Survey this one.
anomaly found.
There is a significant amount of debris in orbit around this gas giant. Most of it appears to come from long-lost starships of various configurations.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Coil guns. Coil guns.
System survey complete.
Coil guns are more powerful versions of the early mass drivers, using electromagnetic coils to rapidly accelerate projectiles towards targets. Next research. I'm kind of liking the idea of space torpedoes. Ancient capital site. The Menace. The Krauseras started out as refugees in our universe. Nevertheless, records discovered near the Grand Hall showed that they quickly established themselves as a powerful interstellar empire. For many generations, they enjoyed a golden age. Their people prospered, and the ability and supremacy of the Yakura went unquestioned. Then the Menace appeared. A foe unlike any they had encountered before, this nameless entity seemed obsessed with their destruction. The Krauseras' greatest sages stood powerless before the indomitable threat, their mighty magic rendered useless. We have detected the presence of a pre-FTL alien civilization on Caranval 3 in the Caranval system, the Kroll Society. They have advanced into the equivalent of an Iron Age and are divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species has spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Nuclear escalation on Iswiria 3. Tensions are brewing on Iswiria 3. Nuclear war looms. If we do nothing, they will destroy themselves. We are their only hope. Infiltrate and de-escalate. Let's reveal our presence to them. It is time for the Bessidon civilization to learn that they are not alone in the galaxy.
Anomaly found. The pre-FTL civilization knows of our existence. We can now engage in limited deployment.
For ages, we have waited to make contact. In such a vast and wondrous galaxy, we knew there must be others like ourselves. Greetings, friends. The news that we have made formal contact with an intelligent yet undeveloped civilization is spreading like wildfire throughout the United Nations of Earth. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The confirmation that there are non-spacefaring aliens within our galaxy, who may have never even considered exploring beyond their own planet, has largely been greeted with celebration on Earth. Our level of technology is far ahead of theirs. They have not yet developed spaceflight. Despite this, we could probably still learn much by studying them. How fascinating. This pre-FTL civilization is still adjusting to the knowledge that they are not alone in the galaxy. Diplomatic acceptance, -100. Let's send an envoy to improve relations with them. Now, the anomaly. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Interesting.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
De-automate that, too.
Research complete.
Ocean ecology management. Given enough processing power, networked sensors and distributed stations, even
Anomaly found.
the ocean currents can be managed to a fine level of control. Okay, next up, let's say deep crust engineering. A small rectangular object on the surface of this moon is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition.
Council agenda ready.
Launch give and take.
Anomaly found.
A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Okay, let's do open arms next. Okay, a few fusion power.
Research complete.
Nuclear fusion processes generate a great amount of power for ships, but without many of the risks associated with fission power. Okay, then... let's say specialized combat computers.
System survey complete.
There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this asteroid.
System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
No, they aren't.
Anomaly found.
Strange readings. This planet emits strange magnetic waves, quite unlike anything that we have seen so far. Almost as if it is trying to communicate with us. It's only logical to investigate this unusual phenomenon. We may have just encountered an extraordinary example of life on a planetary scale. Leaders and apparently overcap on scientists. Okay, let's see if you're willing. Yes, there we go. Use more alloy.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
While we're at it, let's do a third research lab. There.
Ships upgraded.
Okay. So let's take a look at the first fleet.
Ships upgraded.
Still need more alloys. And running low on consumer goods. Cormothian civilization. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Python 3 in the Python system. There is evidence that they have harnessed the power of the atom, and nuclear weapons may be prolific among their many divided nation-states. The possibility of a sudden self-inflicted extinction event is high. Okay, and... First fleet can still be upgraded. Interesting. Actually, how about you go and survey this?
Ships upgraded. System survey complete.
The last migration. We have uncovered a cache of records that offer clues as to the fate of the Krasura. Commanding their navy's flagship was a legendary admiral, a great hero of his people. Before the alien menace could achieve a final victory, he and his crew were sent on a last, daring mission. In a bid to outflank the enemy, they entered an untested gateway. The ship and its crew were never heard from again. What happened remains a mystery. Is it possible that this ship is still out there? Incredible. Nekonan Society in Shilin-Wan.
System survey complete.
Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. Interesting. Okay, heading over this way. Need more alloys still. And more alloys for that, too. Crezia Marchetti is now an archaeologist. It'll be good to put her on once... Need 9 influence to expand. The asteroid AKU
Anomaly found.
9757 is emitting some form of radiation in controlled bursts. Is someone, something, trying to communicate with us? Space torpedoes.
Research complete.
These torpedoes are essentially very large, slow-moving missiles. They are equipped with more powerful warheads and shield modulators that let them slip unmolested through energy screens. Okay, next up. Let's go with destroyers.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, there we go. On Zorf Prime. Soria Secundus. Let's say civilian industries. Also, it's running a deficit on both energy and minerals. And alloys, too.
Research complete.
Specialized combat computers. Active matrices tuned for specific combat-centric tasks greatly improve engagement efficiency. Next up, blue lasers.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Atmospheric anomaly. Atmospheric readings from Zaltana 1 do not match simulated projections.
System survey complete.
Need 15 more influence in that one. Don't have enough alloys, so...
Anomaly found.
Jurassic 3's toxic biosphere gives the planet a unique color.
System survey complete. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Where?
Colony established. As our empire grows, new colonies can be organized into sectors. Sectors can be managed from the planets and sectors screen to automatic. System survey complete. System survey complete.
Interesting. Astral
System survey complete.
Astral Scar. We have discovered an anomalous rift in space and time. The closer we get, the less the known laws of physical relativity hold purchase. Studying this phenomenon could very well push our scientific understanding of the mechanics of the universe to a higher level. Ishnian society encountered. On Torfree's Star 2 in the Torfree's star system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. Toxicity. Omagus 2C.
Anomaly found.
There appears to be deliberately crafted structures on the planet's surface, pointing toward a past long forgotten. Okay, Dolores Mwanga is looking to be our next president. Major risk of losing a scientist.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Okay, next tradition. Science Division. physics research. Alien organism procurement. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Earth has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. Will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. We'll gather these specimens. Okay, next up, let's go with automated
Situation log
exploration
updated.
protocols. Okay, not immediately. Unusual energy readings.
Anomaly found.
We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. Might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more.
System survey complete.
There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization from this inhospitable rock.
System survey complete. System survey complete. System survey complete.
The political frontier. Established factions and fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony on Zorf Prime. From the moment we announced settlement of this modest planet, nearly every political voice in the United Nations of Earth has had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect that anything truly radical is taking root on Zorf Prime, but they advise some caution. It's clear our various political entities intend to campaign vigorously on this burgeoning world. Such vigorous debate is to be commended. Exploit opportunities is no longer on cooldown.
Council agenda available.
Okay, we have 3 frontiers at the moment, so we need 3 construction ships to cover them. Plus 1 to actually build stuff. Across the plains of Sabtrock 2A, or 5A, long graceful creatures have been observed, engaging in rudimentary forms of communication, cooperating with one another to find food and avoid the planet's predators. Scientist G. Lowe of the UNS Zhenghe believes that these molluscoid beings may prove suitable for technologies intended to heighten the pace of evolution. Something to keep in mind for the future.
Could I have a moment of your time?
We have discovered highly evolved animal life. With the right